Hello, Joe. Are we ready for
Oh, you're ready?
big game?
Uh, um,
Ready for
Shelly,
Vinny versus
let's
Holland?
let yes. So we're doing Brazil, Norway,
Mm,
and let's welcome anybody who is joining us early. This is our very first watch along. You have made
maybe
me.
maybe I should do a what do you call it? A disclaimer.
Was it
When
disclaimer?
I My disclaimer is ignore any weird sounds that you hear coming from me during the match. I tend to do the get vocal, you know. Not
So
normally, not sometimes it's not even words, it's just
yeah,
sounds
yeah,
that
songs,
may yeah, that
unnecessary,
may
unnecessary
correct.
songs. Yeah,
Correct. That may be slightly questionable. So, you know,
yeah,
I personally call it passion. It's part of the
yeah.
game. That's what I'm going with. That's the story I'm sticking with.
I should probably play back some of the voice notes that I would have heard from you
No,
over the
let's
time.
not.
But
No,
yeah,
let's not let everybody know about those type of guttural reactions that I have to some of these games. And some of the descriptive words I use when things are not going my way. Yeah, let's not
yes.
let everybody know about that, please. Thank you. Um,
Neither of us have any affiliation with the two teams that we're about to see. It's just a very
no,
interesting game that we thought we probably need to be live for. Brazil, Norway, but I mean, as I said, we don't have any affiliations. We're not necessarily Brazilian fans like the whole of Trinidad and Tobago.
correct,
and
correct.
and
But
Norway is Norway.
and Norway is Norway. Needless to say, I mean, Brazil, of course, has always been historically one of the powerhouses. So I think, regardless of if you have a favorite team, if you have like a favorite three, I think for most of us, Brazil is always in there as one of. It may not be, the one you're a diehard for, but Brazil is always one. And I for one, always like to watch them play. And Norway for this campaign, for this World Cup, has been, of course, the power of Erling Haaland. Um, it really, honestly, I really really enjoy watching them. And
Yeah.
Brazil has my boy, Vinny and Rodrigo, my Real Madrid guys. So obviously I'm watching them
Yeah.
for that too.
Yeah. So you have a little affiliation to Brazil based
I'm
on your
affiliation
play.
to my players, I'm
Yeah. For your
affiliation to my
players.
boys, and of course my
Yeah.
captain is the captain of Norway as well. So
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
right.
so I have a
Kelly's an
little,
Arsenal fan. Kelly's an Arsenal fan and a Real Madrid fan. For those of you who might be questioning what she's talking
much
about.
much so just to give you a little history, this is how far back Joel and I go, because Joel, being a Liverpool fan, has been the kind of peacock I collect from Joel. Let's just not, yeah, and that is why we are
Especially,
here.
yes,
Especially
that's why
this
we're
past
here.
season. Imagine I
Probably,
win and I still collect. No, boy, Joel.
yeah, yeah, a total still. But Shaz, probably what we can do, just to probably just try and put things in context, why we are on camera, and I'm seeing people actually joining, so people actually like
Oh
want to
wow!
hear us. Yeah,
Oh, people actually want to listen to us. Oh
we
my!
want to listen to us. Yeah. So that's interesting. Um, I Shelly and I are not just football fans. Sorry for my camera moving up and down, folks. I'm just trying to adjust.
Hello, Laura. Hello, Laura.
Shelly, give me a minute.
Joel,
Let me just sort
Joel,
out.
are
Let
you
me
on
just
a
sort out
boat?
my phone.
Why is your
Yeah,
camera? Are you on a boat ride? What is
I think
happening?
I think it's settled down. Yeah, my my little tripod thing was happening. Who's Lara joining us? Who's that, Brian?
But
Hello, Lara. I
no,
don't know
just
who
because
Lara
you have
is.
the picture behind your head, right? Just
Hey,
because,
hey, yeah.
yeah.
I'm a fanboy. I'm a fanboy. So Lara wants to know
Yeah.
what we're doing. So
No,
Shelly
she
and
want to
I
know
are
how I will be doing. We are
yeah,
fine.
we are fine. We are fine. Um, Shelly and I are football fanatics. we are football fans, but we're friends from a long time. And we once football is going on, we tend to always link up somehow. For those of you who don't know, Shelly is out in the US, so she is experiencing a lot. Actually, the game that we're about to see, players now walking out onto the field as we,
It's
yeah,
in my
players walking out
backyard.
onto
Yeah,
the field. And this is in your backyard, Shells. This
yeah, it's in
is
Jersey.
literally at the MetLife, and
Yeah.
you're in here. Yeah. So, what's the weather like?
So right now, according to temperatures, it says it's 80 something, 90 something. It doesn't feel like that. It's very muggy. It's very humid. Um, there's no wind at all, and there's no sun per se. It's very very cloudy. So I think humidity wise, they're gonna be feeling a lot of heat. Um, but again, still nothing like the 100 degrees we had for the past 3 days. So
Yeah. Hydration breaks necessary today.
uh, uh,
Uh,
I,
it is what
I
it
won't
is.
go.
It
I
is what
know.
it is. Charles.
I know. I can't stop it now.
No, it is what it is. So can we probably just go through? So what this is, guys? Shelly and I we just doing a watch along. We having fun. We normally do this on WhatsApp. We do this sending voice notes, and this has come up where we just going to just take you all through the game. Feel free to join us, join in the comments, and we're just gonna have some fun watching as the round of 16. The football getting serious now, Shells. So yeah, and we just gonna have some fun. Hey, Shells, look, that's Rivaldo. That was
Who?
Rivaldo.
Yeah, yeah. They come to all the games now. They've come to all the
Yeah,
Brazil games so far. I've
that was
seen
him.
Kaka. I saw Cafu and Kaka. I saw
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I don't think I've seen Rivaldo though. You saw Rivaldo before?
no. You wait. You just saw him?
I saw Rivaldo in the crowd there, yeah, in the
Oh, I
VIP.
didn't see him.
Yeah, I think I'm almost sure it's Rivaldo.
Okay.
Shelly,
Uh,
so Brazil has Alisson in goal.
yeah.
No real changes in I see Marquinhos,
I see
Danilo in the front.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Um,
they start in Martinelli?
so I'm seeing
I think I just.
Casemiro and Bruno in the middle of the park. Vinny Cunha, Martinelli and Ryan. Yeah. So that means the Rafinha still
Oh my
injured.
God! It is Rivaldo. Look. When I, oh,
Yeah,
camera change again. I miss it again.
yeah.
Don Carlos, boy, the boss himself.
When I saw Norway play in the opening rounds, outside of Holland, and obviously Holland is Holland. But I immediately kind of thought that Norway could be a little dark horse in the running.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
so yeah, I Holland is going to be a problem, but I just think Odegaard in the middle of the park, strong defense Norway so far. They have I think it's Musa on one of the flanks. There's some things happening outside of just the
Yeah,
brilliance of Holland,
yeah.
and there's Norway too. Mm,
Agreed. Agreed. I mean,
yeah,
he's not been the only one scoring goals for them, and Odegaard, of course, he's been brilliant at making the passes, making the plays. Um, and I just well, I bias her. He's my captain. So oh, look him there. Sorry, I'm watching them sing the anthem. You know, as makeup words to anthems and thing, but I won't do that here because I think that might be
make up
slightly
words.
disrespectful. So over the years of watching World Cup and watching Euros and stuff like that, some of the tunes of the anthems become familiar, right? So I found when the first round
The
was
melody.
happening, yeah, the tune, yeah,
Yeah,
just the tune.
right.
So it would like I don't hear it all the time, obviously, but when it plays at a global event, you know, you recognize it for what it is. And I found myself during the round one singing along to the tune. Clearly, obviously not the right words because I don't know the words these people anthem, but I would be making up lad, yeah, I did, and making up words. And I decided not to write that in one of my game recaps because I figure that's probably highly disrespectful and I shouldn't be doing that to the people that anthem.
Yeah,
But
because the
yeah.
words would have nothing to do with the people's country.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely,
Sometimes it's
yeah.
even just about is not sometimes the words don't even pertain to football. It's really sad.
Right.
Yeah. It's really, really sad. But the anthem has the both anthems have played and I think they're gonna get ready. They started Martinelli. I'm still wondering
So who's on bench?
why. I don't know. But now I have to look that up because
Yeah, because,
I
I mean,
see.
Rafinha was injured, so I know Rafinha. I
Yeah.
think Rian replacing Rafinha on the wing. Who they left out for Martinelli?
These ads are just fantastic.
Are you on TSN?
No.
You on BBC?
ITV.
ITV.
Mm-hmm. BBC has Wimbledon.
Let's not go there.
I mean, let's not.
Let's not
They're
go there.
playing in New Jersey. The shot of the stadium, you're just seeing gray clouds everywhere.
Yeah,
But you know what? At least sun not burning you, so that's a plus side of it.
yeah. So you won't believe. I don't know if I'm the television screen literally looks gloomy because of the dark clouds that I'm seeing. Like they're on a white shot now, and
Right.
the television almost looks gloomy.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you, especially like in the premiership, and there's clouds and fog and that kind of thing. Yeah, that's actually how it looks there. It's
Yeah.
that bad. It's like the sun is not out at all today.
The sun is not
Up
out at
there.
all. It's full clouds. It's fully cloudy. So no shadows and stuff on the ground as you're seeing there. The sun may try to break through at some point, but yeah, that's what you're seeing there. Did they have fireworks or something just now? Where's all that smoke coming from? Okay, there's the lineup. Yeah, Martinelli is starting.
Mm-hmm.
Danilo has a yellow. Casemiro had a yellow from the last game. But then that's okay. If they get a red, it may be suspended for a year. Who knows?
Some breaking news just before kickoff. Some breaking news happened within the last hour, um, which has to do with the American striker Balogun. FIFA has basically decided that they would suspend his red card that he received, and he will be available for the round of 16 game. It has caused
Now,
quite a bit. Stay calm, Shells. Stay calm.
well, because I'm trying to be very objective about it, right? At the end of the day, okay, even if it was not the right call for a red
Yeah,
card, um, and you're saying you're overturning it or whatever the case may be, or whatever other fallout you could have or other contingencies you could put in place after you realize that it was the bad call. This is the first time that FIFA has ever chosen not necessarily to overturn it completely, but the actual wordage was it will be the red card will be suspended for a year. That has never been done.
yeah.
So then after a year, what happens after the year? Like what wherever he is, something what happens after the year? And then
So,
of
so I,
course
but
the controversial
I didn't
part.
understand that part. I didn't understand that part. If you're
I
suspending
don't
the
know
red
what that
card,
means. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't
I
know what
don't know
that
what
means.
that means.
Like
That hasn't
when you
been.
suspend for a year, what exactly does that mean? And then of course the controversy really is the team, the United States team,
Yeah,
who just happens to um the host, one of the hosts. So it's almost like a conflict of interest per se that the first time you were to do something like this, it happens to be for the host team. So
yeah,
it's questionable.
yeah,
Um, and to do something like that for the first time ever on the World Cup stage is just yeah, I just to do it
I,
on a big World Cup stage is just so weird.
yeah. The just to let people know, we're following the Brazil Norway game. Just kicked off. We just about less than 2 minutes in, teams kind of just snuffing the ball around and getting familiarized with the reality before them. Somebody will go home this evening. Let's see who will go home at the end of 90 minutes or 120, as the case may be. Actually, I was on the surface. Shelly's gone. Shelly disappeared. Oh, Shelly's
Sorry,
back.
I just got frozen there for a second. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, no problem. We live, folks. So live will obviously. Hi, Laura.
I don't know why I can't hear you now, Joe.
You're not hearing me?
No.
Not hearing me?
You're
Testing
very
1, 2,
soft,
3.
and I don't know why. My phone,
1, 2,
it's
3.
on maximum. I don't know why I can't hear you.
So
Hold on one
that
second.
was the reverse was happening. Ladies and gentlemen, Norway has taken the lead. Oh no, it's offside. Oh my. Offside. The assistant referee's flag is up. I looked off for 1 second as Shelly tries to just sort out. Let's have a
Still
look.
can't hear you.
You still can't hear me?
You're sounding very, very far away. And I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely looked offside there. Not sure why Shelly's not hearing me. We'll try to sort that out. Shelly hear me, Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, you're not as you are not as loud as you were before. So I can't hear you at all, actually. Hang on, I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, you can't come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. Hold on.
So actually just sorts that out there is Norway scored in the 3rd minute and the goal was ruled offside. It looked a clear offside once it was shown back on the video. So Brazil Norway, this one, yeah, it's not as simple. It's one of those games that both teams must come and show their wares. They can't just take it for granted that easy passage into the round of 16. Norway, definitely one of the dark horses, I think, in this World Cup. Haaland has 5 goals to his name. 5 goals to his name, and definitely in the race for the Golden Ball.
Hear me better?
I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Perfect. Yes, perfect, perfect. I'm sorry about that.
No problem. Yeah, we're back. This is our first live, guys. Our first watch along. So those of you who are willing to join us, we're just gonna have some fun over the next few days, few match days. Shall we be making it up as we go along? That's just the reality. Yeah. We're making it up as we go along. So we hope that you all join us for the ride. With all the bumps that may be ahead of us. But we're gonna have some fun.
That goal just now was offside? That Norway
It was
goal?
offside. Yeah, it was offside. So when you have it, I didn't see when it actually happened because I just kind of looked off when you have the little technical issues there.
Same thing, yeah.
But it was offside. Yeah. I saw the replay and it was offside.
Okay.
Norway does seem to be having the better the exchanges so far.
I know. But Brazil, they have a tendency
Tell me about Brazil.
Have a tendency of just saying, okay, enough is enough, and just bam, bam, bam.
And then turn it on.
And then that's it. Yeah, just enough of that. They do like a Morocco special, like yesterday.
Corner for Norway.
Now let me see if I could pronounce anybody else's name.
Norwegian not bad.
No, it's me trying to whenever doing a write-up for Croatia, trying to spell all the ibit, all the itches.
I remember when I was on on live TV doing sports news, and when those names hit you, people don't understand when they tie up when you're live and they tie up your tongue. I mean, oh my goodness! The one time you practice before you go live, it's amazing.
So when I first started to do my Facebook post, my write ups for the recaps of the game, it was actually during the Qatar World Cup. And it was the first time I was doing it. And for every game, I would try my best to, make sure I got the players' names right and all this sort of thing. And it was so hard to do. So this year, whenever Croatia would play, I would just say the number 10, number number 6, because no, I couldn't. I really couldn't figure out everybody's names. So oh,
I expect Brazil to come out a little slowly out of the gate because as I said, they would want to just assess what Norway is doing because Norway has all the necessary ingredients to hit them where it hurts
yeah.
early in the game. And already Brazil kind of just showing knocking the ball around just outside the box.
I think too is also Brazil just waiting to see what you have. Like,
What
yeah, just waiting to see how you're gonna play it and stuff like that.
So
So
then he
I
cannot have
know.
all that. Cannot have all
I
that early.
know. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god! Oh, that ball inside.
No. Yeah. No.
Oh, Triple, going past you. I
The
I love to see Vinny play. Vinny
yeah,
is one of the attackers
yeah,
that brings a smile to your face.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
I love to see
Yeah.
him play. I really do love to see him play.
He has that kind of unpredictable style, which I absolutely love. It's just oh look at
He's
that,
a
look at that, look
Brazilian.
at that. Huh?
He's a Brazilian,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
in the true sense of the word,
It's
he's a
grassroots,
Brazilian.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
like grassroots,
flair,
yeah.
style,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah.
No, you're right. Good. And then you just saw the sea of red jerseys. The defense region is like, oh good, oh. Okay.
Tell you
Now,
what time you are on your mom?
huh? Same time as you.
What time you think? 9:40, 9:45?
What?
The time on
For
the match. Oh my god.
no,
Oh,
I think you
oh
faster than
repeated.
me because
I am.
I.
I sensed that a little while ago. Let me
What
switch
are you on?
to
You already on
yeah.
10 minutes?
I'm on 10 minutes now, yes.
I'm literally on 9:04.
Yeah, sense that just now. So I'm gonna
I'm
switch with
one
you so
minute
that we
behind you. So then, if anybody scores, you cannot shout out until I see
I
it.
know
Because then it will be a case of what happened, what happened.
let
Oh,
me
who's the
switch.
referee in this one? Let me go and check who's the referee in this because I am just interested in the referees as of late.
I think he's yeah. So it's a possible penalty check. I thought looking at it on the surface quickly there, it looked good. God, Ancelotti is up. Ancelotti is up.
Oh, is he standing up? Oh dear, that's not a. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, that is a penalty, right?
it looks. I haven't seen the replay properly yet to look at it again, but the referee definitely is listening. Oh boy, he's going across. He's going across to the
Yep,
screen.
yep.
He's going across
They're
to the
gonna get a penalty.
screen.
It's gonna be a penalty. Has to be a penalty. Oh, look at that. Look, yeah. No, he touched the ball. No, he did not touch the ball.
Yeah, so that looks. Yeah, so he didn't touch the ball. He was
No,
late.
he didn't touch the ball. Yeah, yeah, he didn't
If
touch the
that's
ball.
not given, I don't know. Yeah, that should be given. Yeah, that's true.
The second angle when they showed the replay, the second angle showed that he didn't touch the ball. Like
Yeah,
Ancelotti, wow. And now see Ancelotti is very vocal. That's rare.
yeah.
I mean, yep.
I don't think Norway can argue there too much though. Eh, late
Well,
challenge.
they just yeah. I I had this question, and I should have asked this like early on in the World Cup. One of the when they were doing the list of all the rule changes that they were gonna have for this particular World Cup, I think
Yeah.
I remember reading that only the captain of the team would be allowed to speak to the referee. Was I wrong in
You
reading
read
that?
that?
I
No,
think
I
I
didn't read
did.
that.
Okay, so I have to go look that up again because I thought
Big
in
up
the list of
Lisa Marie has joined us.
eh,
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Lisa Marie. Same referee from Uruguay. Same referee from Uruguay, Spain.
Yeah.
That is the referee
Apparently
for this match.
Lisa Marie is still in bed. Apparently, she said
Oh
it was
yeah,
so
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right. She
yeah.
sleeps
No,
fully
but
on Sunday. Yeah.
penalty taken, awarded. Well,
Blue
yeah,
no. Go my ass.
yeah. Did he get a foul? And he got a foul. Yeah. Okay. I won't even begin to pronounce his name.
I thought
That's
I
back.
thought Vinny would have taken the penalty. No.
Why?
Oh, you put that birthday body. Oh, you know the body.
Wow.
It
What you
was
were
safe.
saying about Vinny?
It was
You were saying about Vinny. What you
I
were
thought
saying? You
Vinny
were
should
saying
have
about
taken the penalty.
what you were saying?
I thought Vinny should have taken that penalty. Bruno can't
Was
be
it just a
the
matter? Was it just a matter of giving everybody a chance? I don't know.
no,
I
no,
don't know.
no, it can't be that shit. It can't be that. Normally coaches determine among the team. There's penalty taker one, penalty taker
Right.
two, penalty taker
Yeah, yeah.
three. Yeah, yeah. I think that's
Maybe
fair.
he win a bet. Maybe he win a bet. They have like a locker room bet. I don't know.
Nah, nah, nah.
The Brazilian fans in Trinidad right now.
Oh my god, you can
Tilting at the
imagine.
TV, you know.
Can you imagine Facebook? Trinidad Facebook for Brazil is a whole
Listen,
thing.
listen, listen. You had to
Trinidad.
have real thick skin for Trinidad Facebook. Let me tell you.
Oh,
we we don't put water. I'll tell you that.
nah, yeah,
Wow,
it's Trinidad.
that. I need to talk to Don Carlo because I am all in shock. I am sitting here like that was wow.
I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how Bruno is the first penalty. Is the penalty taker though?
I know
That
that.
seems a little
Okay.
strange. They
Yeah,
have not. They have not a
I
penalty for the tournament so far. No, Brazil. No penalty. This would have been their first
I
penalty
don't
for the
know.
tournament. I
I don't think so. Vinny didn't have a penalty in one of the games. No, 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 no.
think.
He scored
No.
actual goals. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what to say here. No.
Yeah.
But I know Brazil fans. I don't think I've ever heard this stadium so quiet before. Like Brazil fans are known for their noise, but there's
hmm
nothing happening in this stadium right now, and Norway fans are on their feet. This was wow.
I was talking to uh, a national coach here in Trinidad that
Hmm.
went to one of the games. He was on radio on I-95 with me this weekend. Um, he actually said he went to one of the Brazil games. Maybe it's in MetLife. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But he said the Brazilian fans in Brazilian jerseys were
Hmm.
not necessarily Brazilians, and he said that impacted the mood in the stadium with Brazil playing because they're supporting Brazil, but they were not Brazilians.
Oh, I see what you're saying because they're like people who support
Yeah,
Brazil but who live here, or who not
yeah, maybe
necessarily
American Brazilians,
flying from Brazil to come
Brazilian.
here. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
And
maybe.
I just thought that was interesting. I just thought that was interesting because in other words, yeah, the energy you might get from an actual Brazilian, you probably won't get from a Brazilian residing in America or in Canada, or,
Right.
as it is.
Yeah, as opposed to the European fans who fly over and yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
I thought
actually
that was
makes
interesting.
sense because the
Yeah.
Brazilian fans in the stands, from what I could see here, they all sitting down, and I know them don't
No,
sit down. So
no, they don't. No, 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 no. Here they come again,
but
though. Here they come again.
yeah,
Vinny has way too much room. Way too
I
much
need to
room there around.
I need to look up the lineup. Like, what was the original for?
It's on
No,
FIFA, yeah.
so Cunha supposed to be up in front with Vinny.
So I think it's
Is a four
Kunarian,
four? Is a four
Kunarian
four
and
two?
Vinny. Yeah, Kunarian and
Is a four four
might be
two?
might be a four
No.
three three. I'm not sure.
Well, the original lineup have a 4-4-2, but I seen Vinny alone. Well, no, I see Cunha there already. So that's
So
Norway
so
is
so so
keeping.
how they have it is like a 4-1-2-3. So four as in four
Okay.
defenders. They will have
Yeah.
a defensive midfielder. More than likely that's Casemiro.
4. Mm-hmm.
Um, and probably the two tens would be Bruno and Cunha. Would it be?
We see him hugging up Cunha, trying to hold him back. Like a full on body hug. After the Paraguay game, I keep looking out for any sort of physical contact.
Yeah. I wrote a piece. I wrote a piece on that this morning
I saw that.
because
I saw
yeah,
it.
that was disgraceful. Outside of what Paraguay did, I think the problem was the referee. Because
Oh,
if the referee
100%.
took, yeah, if the referee took control of the game,
From the
half of what
early.
they did, yeah, early, yeah, they would not have been able to do because there were no consequences to their actions and they just
None.
continued what they were doing. Yeah,
And a simple example of when they were going to take the penalty, and they start to mess with the penalty spot. Paraguay started to mess with the penalty spot in front of the referee,
yeah,
and it was like,
that was crazy.
that's it.
Yeah, yeah, it was
This
really
was it was awful. I
crazy.
saw online that a lot of people were calling for the referee's dismissal or removal or whatever
Yeah,
um from any future games. Which,
yeah.
I mean,
You don't,
seriously,
you,
you
you
really
don't you don't hear that, and I think that's one of the biggest problems in football. And
what
especially now with the introduction of VAR, you don't hear that referee X, referee Y, referee Z has been suspended for the next two matches because he didn't have the
disciplined?
best
Yeah,
of games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because just as how the players make mistakes and after when the referees make mistakes, yeah, especially serious mistakes. That was to me that Paraguay game. He mismanaged that game. He did not handle that game well at all. And if it is, you need to go back into a little class just to kind of sharpen up on what needs to be done. There's
go
nothing wrong
back
with
to
that, you
school.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I would like to be the person questioning him. So, like, because I really want to know what was going through his head
yeah.
when it was happening. Like, did you not notice? Did you just not see it? Did you just didn't? How did you not think it was deserving of some sort of disciplinary action?
And I want to go through play by play. So I saw a part where he was down and he literally hit the man. He raised his hand and hit the Frenchman. I say, but I think it was only say he literally struck him. You can't do in motion.
Did you see Mbappe's after the game what he said about it?
What he said? No, I mean what he said.
He said they came out to play basically he said they came out to play a certain way, expecting for us to be a bit more um, gentlemanly, but we
Yeah,
showed them that we could do it their way and we can do it better. And I was like, okay. Okay,
I should.
Killian, we see you.
Yeah. Yeah. The Frenchmen handled themselves pretty well though, because that game could have
Very,
gotten
very
very
well,
ugly.
for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah, yeah.
for
It could have
sure.
gotten very ugly.
To
I
keep the
just saw start.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to start there pop up, Shelly. Do you believe that
Mm,
Norway has 60% of the possession right now?
I could believe that.
Dominating the ball?
I could believe that.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Because they've held possession. Look, they've been holding possession. Giving it. They're not giving it away really. Look, see. I always say, for these past few games, I keep saying, why you all so slow on the. But then, as I look at the time and I realize we're upcoming to a hydration break, do you
yes.
think their
I think
style of playing? Just let's not. But do you think their style of playing has also adapted to these 22.5 minute breaks?
that's a very good
Like
question.
maybe not consciously, but
Yeah, subconsciously. Yeah.
yeah.
Slow the game down a little bit. Like for instance, like Brazil now. And that's the debate with the hydration breaks. Brazil now, a hydration break will do them very well.
Oh God,
Regroup,
yes.
yeah, because obviously they need to regroup a little bit.
Yeah.
Although they're taking, yeah, yeah, 2 against 2 here, Shelly. 2 against 2.
You know what
It's
I
Norway's
like
your
about this
defensive.
game? These are two very physical teams, meaning
Yeah,
that it's not one advantage over the other when it comes to physicality and speed and that kind of thing. So this is Alan giving instructions to everybody. He just walking around and telling everybody something. Now, one part of the stadium, the Brazilian fans standing up, and the other part of the stadium, the Brazilian fans not standing up. They just and there's no sun, so I don't know why. Oh, oh, oh! Look, a little movement there.
the Mexican wave is a thing of the past. I haven't seen like a Mexican wave. In a long time. You see it?
So they tried it in the beginning, and the
Did
European
it?
fans did not know. They tried it in the
Mm,
American game in the first American game,
mm.
and it didn't quite pick up. This Norwegian defense hold them then down, boy. Isn't it past the time for? Okay, Joel is on his back. You on your hydration break? All right, you.
Referee taking too long. I just referee taking too long to blow this hydration ring on.
Because my clock's saying 25, 24
25.
going to,
Yeah.
and they're not going to no hydration. So
Come on, man.
I feel this referee don't like hydration breaks, so he just going to pretend that he don't know the time, and he just going to let it ride. I feel he going rogue.
We didn't miss it, right?
No, we sitting here watching watching the TV. The both of us watching the TV.
Right here. He not blowing. It's 25 minutes going.
I'm
Oh,
telling
good.
you
Oh.
this. Tell you this referee saying nah, enough of that.
All right. He's ready. Getting closer to 26 minutes on the clock. First hydration break.
26. So half of.
Yeah. I don't know if people recognize, but I think they don't stop the referees don't stop the clocks for the break, so that more times than not at the end of the half and at the end of the
They add
game
on the time.
they add back the time. So normally it would be a 3 to 4 minutes injury time. Now you
I
see it
realized
more
they
like
six. Yeah.
7, 8 minutes every time minimum
Yeah,
7, 8 minutes
I
every time.
realized
That's
that the
about it.
minimum is usually like 6
Yeah,
and then anything after that. Which is
yeah.
how come that game had 10 minutes in it and I didn't quite understand that's like a whole half. Oh, 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 oh. So I now reaching 26 minutes, so that's why I still watching what's going on here.
Serious.
Yeah.
And you're on ITV?
Every referee yeah, mine now saying 26 minutes. Every referee is different because I could understand that you're not blowing for hydration if a play is going on. Obviously, you're not going to blow the whistle.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
saw a game where man was about to take the corner, line up to take the corner, and my boy blow whistle, and I was like, "What?"
But they restarted with the corner, you remember that? So that
I
would
don't
have to
know. I
happen.
can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But they
But
blow the whistle.
the timing of the hydration breaks will be critical though.
But does it vary? Because this one yesterday,
No,
I do
I'm talking
remember
about
22
the
and a
flow of the
half.
game. So in other words, if 22 minutes and the game in motion, they
Yeah.
won't stop. That'll probably wait till the ball goes. Wait, yeah, as they say, probably go the ball. If the ball goes for a corner, you can say, okay, we start on the corner.
Yeah.
So yeah, the flow of the game will be important.
As we discuss, the Ancelotti is talking to them during their hydration break.
Yeah, full tactical break.
Yeah. Yeah. I still don't understand the showing the replay of the penalty. Like I have to go look up I can't remember his name. The Norwegian what's his name again? Nyland.
Who?
Mm-hmm. His name is Nyland. Nyland. Yeah. Oh look, the pull out these sprinklers on the grass.
Mm.
Nice. Ball will spin. Wet grass, ball will spin.
So like cricket, your cricket days there, girl.
Yeah, well, oh gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
you already picked
I'm kind of
it.
mixing up. I'm mixing up my No. Well, I mean, we West Indian, we Trinidadian. Who did not grow up
Yeah.
watching cricket? There was cricket first and then anything else after. At least for me. I wrote my A-level paper on cricket.
Serious.
Yeah. Bruno
So
boy.
Brazil.
Imagine I didn't even remember you were on the team for the one. This is how you must make your name? Nah man. No subs yet, right? Nothing happened yet, right? I
Nah.
don't think so. It was Casemiro and who have a yellow Danilo coming in, right? Yeah. Yeah, think so. So if he got another yellow, is that rule still in play? Another yellow get an auto red?
You mean for the next game? Oh.
Well, if he coming in with a yellow already, so if he get a yellow and another yellow in this game, does he get an auto red for the next one?
No. You
That
get
not
not for
a
this game. Not for this game. If you get another
that's a
yellow in this game,
yeah,
I want to believe it will go over because we're in the knockout phase.
right.
Normally,
That's
like
what I mean.
in group stages, the yellows would cancel out going into the group stages, going
Right,
into the knockout stages from group
right.
to knockout. Well, I believe in once it's knockout stages, you get 2 back-to-back yellows. I want to believe you will
Yeah,
be in
because
you're missing next game. Yeah.
Because when the game started and they showed the lineup, they showed that they already were coming in with two yellows
Yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
previous. So that means, let's see, Brazil start to make the moves. Martinelli with that just now. So they're starting to, you're right, boy, Joel, like they needed that little hydration.
I still find though that they're not dominating by any means.
No, they're not. That's for sure.
Norway is having its fair share of the game. As I said, I was surprised to see the possession stats earlier. Norway is
Mm.
having a fair share of the possession. They may not be doing much with it because like okay, so I don't think Haaland has an outside chance yet. Has had a real chance yet. Haaland kind of just in and around the box, but Norway holding possession. They haven't really made the possession count, but yeah.
They're not looking, I wouldn't go as far to say as that Brazil looking defensive, but
No, no, no. I wouldn't say
they're not, yeah, not, yeah, they're not there yet, but they're also not,
so you see the concern on Ancelotti's face?
yeah, I think
Yeah,
is the concern
just
we all
show.
have too.
Yeah.
Do you think the Norwegians slowing it down on purpose? So they have a little more control? Because one thing Brazil will always have is pace.
Yeah, change the pace. They will have
Yeah,
change the pace. They have the
yeah,
quick play. But
yeah, like this. This. Ancelotti looks very stressed
you think he
and
can
very,
see?
yeah, when he's arguing.
Yeah,
That's not a
see.
good sign. That's he doesn't do those things.
Yeah, he's not that type of man on the bench at all.
No, he's not.
He's
Yeah,
cool, very cool, collected. Yeah.
correct. He doesn't even celebrate for goals and stuff, hardly
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, yeah.
So the fact that he's
Up on his
looking
feet.
very,
Yeah,
yeah, and angst ridden. He's
yeah,
actually like talk. He don't talk and then but he's doing this. That's quite concerning.
yeah.
I know the interesting thing about him. He keeps his strategies and stuff so close to his chest that even as a fan, and I mean, even back in when he was at Real Madrid for all these years, you never quite knew what his plan was, and then ta-da, like magic will just happen, and he will
Yeah,
just nod his head and go and sit down, and it's like this was why this man was so great at what he did.
he's
And
brilliant,
with the
brilliant.
last Brazil match, you saw the same thing. He made one that, remember, I was calling his strategy board his Lego board because it looked like a little Lego board. And he made a couple of
Mm-hmm.
changes on the strategy board. Next thing you know, they come and score. I was like, you see, just one little change. So he has this kind of vision. So
Yeah.
what is interesting to me now is the fact that he's looking so like distressed. I'm kind of wondering, well, what exactly was his vision? Because I never really know what it was. And
Odegaard!
Martin.
Odegaard could have, that wasn't far away there.
Oh, captain, my
Made,
captain. That's my captain, oh Joe. Joe, I tell you, he's my captain. Joe, I
I
tell you
hear
that.
that.
I
I
tell you
hear
that.
that.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my goalkeeper in the goal though, he couldn't have scored easy just on Allison like just like that. My goalkeeper, man. Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit to get past Allison.
Allison.
Yeah.
I was going to
So
start singing a drunken outside. Allison.
so from my couch pundit's position,
Mm,
um, Ma, Marquinhos
yeah.
and Gabriel may very well be keeping our boy very quiet right now. You see how we say that outside of all the possession, and as I say it, he get a shot. Yeah.
See?
But Haaland has been relatively quiet, Charles. And I think Gabriel, especially Gabriel will know him very well from Arsenal, Man City.
Well, we have some history there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he would know him very well in terms of how to keep him quiet. And I have seen, I've said that during the tournament. I've seen where games against Man City, games against Arsenal, even games against Liverpool, where Van Dijk, good defenders, Gabriel, kind of has the ability to keep him quiet. Once you stay close to him, you don't allow him opportunities to run because he waits on the ball. He's not the type of striker that will move for the ball. And
Correct.
he needs to collect the ball.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you know how to play him, as I said, I've seen Van Dijk lock him
Run
down.
all over him. Yeah. Run all over him. Yeah. Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere today.
I
But he
think
just needs.
I actually noticed exactly what you said there in the last Norway game. Because in the last Norway game, he didn't have a lot of touches, and then he
No,
eventually he did score, but
yeah, he did score.
he
Yeah.
he did. But I think too a lot of it around him comes with the hype that goes around with him. There's a lot of hyping him up
You
too.
think
No. Don't get me wrong. I think he's brilliant, and I say that because he has been the bane of my existence as part of
yeah,
Man City, right? So
yeah.
I readily say that. I think he, he's fantastic. But I also think that for him, when he's part of Norway, he just wants to play with his team, and he's good at scoring goals. It comes naturally. If he gets the ball, he scores. But I don't think he thinks of it like, well, I didn't score in this one. So it's like, I think he just really just enjoys to play the game, to score goals and to win, and just as a game.
You
You
mean
know, I think
for Norway?
for Norway, I think he thinks of it holistically for Norway. For Man City, he will kill you.
He's hungry. He's
Right?
hungry for the goals.
Yeah, for Man City, he will run
You
you
don't,
through.
you
But I
don't think
think
you don't think he's hungry for the goals for Norway?
no, I think he is. I think he is, but I think he approaches it a bit more holistically. I get the
Mm.
impression that he approaches it as, you know what, I know I'm good at scoring goals. I get the opportunity, I will score. But that feeds into your point of he is not running down the goal. Know what I mean?
I
I
think
just
so. So
focus.
the flip side of that is that if he doesn't score and they lose,
Yeah,
he would feel that burden on
that
his
he
shoulder.
that he let
Yeah,
he let
that he
everybody
let
down. Yeah, yeah,
he would feel that burden because he is the
yeah,
goal scorer in the team. He is the goal scorer in the team. I mean,
yeah. He is. I think he's on four right
good
now, right? Isn't he on four?
five, five,
Oh,
five,
he's on five. Okay.
five.
All right.
Two
It's Vinny
behind,
who's on
two
four.
behind, yeah, two behind Messi and Mbappe.
So Kylian is actually above Messi because he had two assists. That is how
Yeah, yeah,
come.
yeah. Ah!
Nothing. So,
Vinny's
folks,
gonna
those are
score.
the kind
Vinny's
of
gonna
noises.
score.
Those are the kind of noises I was talking about. Just so you all know. I have a little bowl of peanuts here,
Making
and that's why I keep showing them because to prevent me from. If you only pull out a mango again,
I know, no. So when you talk about the mango that we ate in the first little piece we did, I get only one mango at a time. In terms of I kind like long time when I was younger, I like 2, 3, 4 mangoes. Again, a little older, so I could only do one.
I remember.
Maximum 2.
I remember long when I was small, my mom used to eat in mango season. She used to eat a bowl with starch mango. Don't have to
Mm.
eat food or nothing. No food. She would just eat a bowl of starch mango. She cannot do that anymore. But yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, but ay ay ay. Oh,
Mm.
Vinny. Oh, Vinny. Oh, Vinny.
You score.
Yeah. He will.
They're giving him too much room,
Yeah,
though. I
yeah,
find
yeah.
they're giving him way too much room.
And you can't afford to do that with Vinny because he will
No,
find a
no, you
spot.
can't.
He
Yeah,
was
you
find it.
can't. It's I find it strange that they're allowing him so much room. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
kind of weird. Huh?
Shelly was just
Yeah.
Gabriel is properly dealing with Mr. Harlan so far.
I think that I think Gabriel's still holding on. Holding on. Oh, that went down the wrong way. That was good though.
See the hydration break.
I think I am the only in this game. I am the one um who enjoying the hydration breaks more. So I think everybody does it different. Like I said, every referee does it different because in the early days, in the round, in the group stages, the hydration breaks were not enough to take a bathroom break.
How long was it when they started? How long was it been? You remember? I can't remember.
It wasn't as long. I don't know, but
Not
I
2 minutes.
remember my bathroom is right here. I remember when the bathroom come out, they already started. I was like, wait.
Yeah, wasn't 3 minutes.
Pleasant good day to the panel from Gary Villafana. Hello, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
Is this the brother who's a Arsenal fan?
Yes, he is.
Hello, Gary, my friend. How are you, fellow Gooner?
I didn't tell him that. I told him about you, but I didn't tell him that you were an Arsenal fan. So no, oh my god.
Now he knows.
Yeah.
Now he knows that you know good people. Very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah. So there are
Excellent.
times during the season that I can't stand him and I block him.
Don't worry, Gary. Don't worry, Gary. I'm here for you. Don't worry. Yeah. Gary, are you seeing our captain? Yes.
Gary is one of the annoying Arsenal fans. You know, when you see Arsenal on
What do you speak at, Joel? Of what do you speak at? Annoying Arsenal fans? What is that?
Yes, yeah, I'm so happy you're gonna.
Well, Gary, it's good to know that your brother has, good taste in friends. This is what it is. Yep. Yeah. I shall show Gary my Emirates Stadium plaque behind my head. See, Gary. See that street sign for the stadium? I think that was the old stadium, no? No. Oh, where did Joel go? Did he just freeze? What is that scandal thing on the screen? I know not. What is that? What is that? What is that? Do I have to speak to YouTube about this sort of paraphernalia? What is that?
We get cancelled. We get cancelled before we start. I was gonna say let Ani Slot will pop up in our YouTube, but then I remember he's not the who's your new thing? Don't call that name, girl.
Sorry.
I trying to get rid of the whole season.
Yeah, you have a new one though. So you're starting.
Starting up.
Wrong. Gary says you're on the wrong platform for showing that sort of paraphernalia. Stop that.
This is what I was
Stop
worried
that
about.
instantly.
I was worried about you and Gary going on and on. I was worried about that. I was very concerned about it.
Listen, Gary is speaking in our chat, and I am very politely just responding to anybody who's speaking in our chat. That's all. The fact that he happens to be a Guna is just a bonus. That's all. Yeah. All right. So we are almost at the half. Did they blow the whistle for halfway for you yet? Because I'm on 45.
I'm on 45 as well.
Okay.
But they haven't indicated.
I think we can probably get 6. We'll probably get the generic 6 minutes.
Shelly was on point there, 6 years.
Oh, I tell you. Yeah, because they didn't have nothing. Listen, this first half was so dry.
Yeah.
They had
what? So what I'm thinking, that would have been normally 3. And I think they would say 3 plus the 3 minutes. I don't think they would say 3 plus 3 minutes of the hydration break.
Yeah. Generic 6 did to me did Who's that in the stands there? Is that Jalen Brunson? Oh my
So that's
gosh,
what,
the New York Knicks are in.
who's that? Who's
Jalen-
that? That's a basketballer then?
Yeah, Jalen Brunson from the New York Knicks.
Right, right, right.
He's here.
You went on
As
you went on in the parade? You went on in the parade?
Joel, how long you know me? You
Yeah,
know the only time I do crowds is carnival time, and even
yeah,
then,
yeah.
all you to
A
see
big
me
truck.
stand up in a corner.
A
No,
big
we
truck had
not.
to be on the road blasting music for you to be in that crowd. Yeah.
Me, I am going to voluntarily go and stand up, shouldered, arms rubbing on. No,
No.
no, standing next to people, jumping and
And
screaming.
those New York
But
crowds are a little different.
listen,
They're-
yeah, I've been
Yeah.
living here long enough. I've been commuting back and forth using all forms of New York City transport to become one of those people who nothing phases. Absolutely nothing
Yeah.
phases. The New York subway says that if you bring your dog, you have to put it in a bag. A man had a giant Afghan wolfhound.
Shelly!
No,
For the
nah,
guy looking very dangerous. So.
always,
Nah, not always. Come on, don't do that now. No, this
always,
absolute bias in the street.
always, always.
Oh,
He's dangerous. He's just not necessarily loud with it. You all underestimate my boy, you know. I saying my boy, but I feel that they're talking about um letting him go, you know.
yeah, I was hearing that. Yeah.
Him and somebody else, and I was like, why we let him go, our winning team? But you know what? I don't question those things no more. No? 6 minutes. Okay, so what do you think? You think that they just used the first half to kind of like feel them out? Brazil, I mean.
But I actually think both teams were feeling each other out.
Yeah.
A lot of the game, you know, when those heat maps that they show, I think
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
see a heat map, you would see a lot of the game played in the middle of the park. Both teams kind of, oh, how much faith you have in Martinelli? This is a debate Gary and I have all the time.
I do, you know. I have more faith in
Uh,
him than I have in Gabriel.
no, but I
The
don't want
other.
a striker.
Oh,
I don't want a
you mean,
striker. Yeah, I think he has very little end product.
I think he's sometime-ish.
Yeah, two sometimes.
I think he's sometime-ish. I don't know. Sometimes I feel there are times, like even in Premier League, I feel like where I shouting at the TV and will say something like, take the shot, like that kind of thing. I get the
Mm-hmm.
impression someone like he's be waiting for like the perfect
Moment, yeah, yeah.
setup or the perfect like something. Meanwhile, I shouting at the TV like, "Boy, what you take the goddamn shot?" You know, and that's how
Even,
that's. Yeah,
even
some
Mateta,
I feel sometimes he's do like he's the hesitation is what I put that down. That's what how I explain his hesitate like this. Well, he kind of missed it, right? But I'd still find with a little bit of effort you might have been able to touch that ball with your head.
yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Even Mateta, I thought during the course of the season, Arteta started to bring him off the bench. Huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think by bringing him off the bench more, putting him in these situations more, you tend to get out of your head. Because I think the mere fact that you hesitated mean that you too much inside your head. You're not in the moment. You're not willing to take the shot. You know, just take the you don't okay. You miss, but at least you take the shot. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
find sometimes when he hesitates, that's how I read it. I could be wrong, but for me, I read it like that. Like what you waiting on? What you're waiting on everything to line up like or is it that you're just shit suppose I miss like you get into your own way, you know?
Mhm. That's half time.
Yeah.
For those of you who joined us, thank you for joining us for our very first half of live watch along. It's goalless. Shelly, what do you think? Who are the better half then?
I think Norway had the better half as far as a little bit more control of the play. Um, I feel like they were kind of, like I said, kind of slowing it down a little bit to not give Brazil the breakaway. Because once Brazil does it, and I think that I feel like that is their strategy. If they continue to hold control, then you're not giving them the chance to break away. Because once you get done, that you could get like one behind the other easily.
Yeah. That's almost the pattern of the under 15 so far. A lot of the both teams, the second half lights up, and
Yeah, yeah,
after
yeah.
the first half, that's almost the pattern.
But we saw that with Morocco
With
because
Morocco, we
yeah,
saw it. Well, I mean, the France game, the France
we're not
Paraguay game,
counting the France
probably.
game.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
fact,
yeah.
I refuse to even write up anything for that
You
game.
didn't?
I did one paragraph.
Oh, okay. So
I
you
did
refuse to
I
write?
did one paragraph because I said Paraguay does not deserve any write up. The only person I will give a shout out to was the Paraguay goalkeeper because he made some massive saves in yesterday's game. But outside of that, I don't even want to talk about that. And all I said was that France did really well in keeping the calm, keeping the cool, and not knocking out somebody's teeth. So that was all I wrote on it. But for the Morocco game, what I said for the Morocco game was for the first half it was pretty dead, but I got the impression that Morocco was just like playing with the food. I just
Mm-hmm.
felt like that was it. And then in second half Morocco was like, right, that's enough. And then they just kind of flipped the switch and it was 1, 2, 3, and that was just brilliant. That was just brilliant.
Yeah, separating the sheep from the goat here. So I mean, Canada,
Correct, correct.
as good as they have been, that Morocco team has some quality in it that year. Shelly,
Well,
59% possession to Norway, 33 to Brazil.
really?
That says a lot there.
Wow.
That says a lot.
That is a
Um,
lot.
Seven. So here, stats is something else,
Mm.
Seven attempts on goal for Brazil to 4 for Norway. But they
Wow.
both had two. Yeah. So Brazil had 7 attempts. Two on target each though. Both teams had two attempts on target each.
Uh,
Um, yeah. What was the other interesting stat here?
these parlay bettings probably going off script right now. You know how much people lose money in that first half already? Because part of the parlay bets first half probably had a first half score, probably had something like, Brazil scoring in the 42nd minute, that kind of business. Who's the other game today? Oh, Mexico, England.
That's serious.
That's serious. Did you see the Mexican fans what they did by the hotel last night? How they were making
That's
noise outside the hotel till 2 o'clock in the morning to keep them from getting any sleep. I was like, y'all playing mind games.
Yeah, the Mexicans not easy.
The
The
police
aesthetic
had
of
to
the
come out. They brought out full SWAT team uh,
mm,
to stand up in front of the hotel.
yeah, the Mexicans are easy.
Well, I hope England knows that they're not only playing the Mexico team, they're also playing the Azteca Stadium. Like the Azteca
Yeah.
itself is a member of the team. So that would
I
be
remember when I had a chance to be at the Azteca when I was following the Super Warriors. And Shelly, I climbed up the stairs. And when I reached up to the top of the
and
stairs,
collapse.
I am out of breath. I talking about just climbing up
Yeah,
2 flights of stairs.
yeah.
And your nose feels like burning sometimes almost, it's a real weird feeling that you can't explain. So I just say, imagine, I remember back in those days when Trinidad, I was following Trinidad, we would have been going back and forth to Mexico to play World Cup qualifiers. is either you go in this evening, play tonight, and get out, or you go in a week before, train, and,
To get
and get
acclimated.
accustomed to the area. Yeah. So it was two theories of dealing with the altitude, because it's a real thing. Your nose is strange. Your nose feels like it's burning. And all I do
So
that I was
there was one of the
drinking.
players, I think, on in the British commentary, who actually had played at the Azteca. It was one of the ladies on the Three Lions women's national team. And what she said is the feeling was when you're playing, your legs felt like lead, so you get tired out more. She said it was actually feeling like lead, and the yeah, exactly what you said, the burning to breathe and things. So
Mhm.
don't you think that going a week earlier to get acclimated is the better strategy, rather than, like you said, coming in that night? Because if you come in that night, then you getting hit with all of these things.
Yeah, I don't know if that theory still stands, but
Okay.
I remember coaches saying that's
Really?
one way to deal with it.
Oh,
But you're
okay.
right. I think the better thing is to go in, train, breathe, that kind of thing, and get accustomed to the altitude. Because like I'm not sure. So England would have England come from where? England played was based where? Were they based in the States?
Yeah, yeah.
They were
And
based in the States.
was their last game in MetLife, boy. Their last game was, or was it in Dallas? And then they were supposed to head to Mexico that same night, so they could get like 2 days in,
They did.
or
Mm-hmm.
2 days. So I think, actually not. So I think they were supposed to go immediately after their match, so they could get 2 days or 3 days or whatever leading up to
Yeah,
today. No, 2 days,
yeah.
because it was Thursday, so Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So and then they ended up not leaving the Thursday and going. So they kind of get almost a day short
Yeah.
of going. And then there was talk about shifting the start of the time for the game
I
for
heard
some
I
reason.
saw. Yeah.
But then Mexico team was like, nah, that's not fair, da da da. So they ended up not doing it. And I'm not too sure if they were switching the time, because for England, if it's 5 o'clock here now, it's now 10 o'clock there. So they're 5 hours. So 10 o'clock, it's like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning there for them to watch the game. So giving it an
What
earlier
is
start would have
it?
helped them out. But anyway,
Yeah. So
they're stuck with the 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
you see Gary is he's
Yeah,
saying that, yeah,
I forgot.
England confirming England was based in the States, but he's
Yeah,
also supporting England
yeah, of course.
only because only
Only because
because
uh-huh.
soccer
Because we have the four
soccer
Arsenal. Because we
soccer
have
yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to remember. Soccer,
we have Saka, we have Declan,
Rice,
we have
right,
Eze, and we have
right.
Maduke. Madueke. Oh God, I just butchered that name.
Madrid,
Sorry, Madueke.
yeah,
We have the Arsenal four. Yes, we do.
yeah.
Wait, why
So
I
Gary
saying
couldn't have,
we? They do
yeah,
have they have our guys. Sorry, Gary. So wait,
yeah.
that's why Gary back in England. Gary, that's why you're back in England, because they have majority Arsenal players
Gary was a Frenchman. All the time I knew him.
all the time
Even young
until
person, yeah,
until
all of a sudden,
2026.
yeah, yeah. You said too
He went
many
to buy
Arsenal
a
players
St.
in the
George's
90s.
shirt. He went to buy a St. George's shirt, telling everybody he went St. George's College. He went he went to it up. All right, okay. I see you there, Gary. Oh, look, everybody kissing Ronaldinho. Oh man. Cafu in his little cream shirt, looking like he from Fantasy Island. Oh gosh. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why I have to say things? I should just hush my mouth now. My mother say, if my hush and let people like you, I should hush.
So this is
Did
what
you see?
sometimes folks that the voice notes I get during the course of the game after him. And I'm trying to focus on the game sometimes, and Shelly puts all this abstract stuff about things that I'm not even paying attention
What?
to. But that's why
That is
that's
how
why I
you
love
watch
it.
football, Joel. And I'll call
Yeah.
it Gary. Yes, look, let's go.
Yeah. It's got an Arsenal.
Oh, good. Sorry, Gary.
Yeah.
Um, that's how you watch football. You just
That's why
I
everyone.
always have I have a brain filled of random facts because unfortunately, whenever I read something or see things outside something, it sticks. I have one of those memories. So I have years of just random absolute shite in my head, basically. Then every now and then it'll just come out fun. Mexico, of course, has Quinones and Raul
Another,
Jimenez,
another
who have
difficult
been
one to call.
splendid.
England has King
You
Harry.
will never get me to say
Come on,
to call him that. You will never get me to
come
call
on,
him that. He
come on,
played for
come on.
Spurs. I will never, Gary, talk
Yeah,
to your brother. It will never happen. I will
yeah.
never be calling him any sort of monarchy related title. It shall not. Well, after you tell mommy that Mo Salah is really a king, I'm not talking to you about any sort of monarchy again. Have
Oh,
my mother.
Mo Salah is the king. There's no other king but Mo Salah. Probably the one in England, but after him, there's Mo Salah.
And when I tell her that, she says, "You see, you were telling me the wrong." Then I know Joel is telling you, don't listen to Joel. Telling the woman he's the king of Egypt, and she going, "Really? No, mommy." So, Gary, you throw away a France jersey then if it is your support in England, and you get a new St. George's flag. Was he seen? I think some French supporters want to have a word.
He's a loyal Arsenal fan, so no matter what, he will, when you see how much Arsenal players on the England team switches,
So for this match today, seeing that we
he's,
have
he's struggling.
who's
He's
struggling,
struggling.
okay,
He's
seeing
struggling.
that we
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
even well, almost even. We have how many? We have two on Brazil, and I think we only have one on we have one on Norway. I don't. We only have Odegaard, I think. Yeah. So Gary Neville and Righty, and they were talking about the red card suspension thing earlier,
Oh,
and the look on Righty face. I don't think he trusted himself to speak words on
yeah.
on TV. I think you could tell. Even Roy was having a hard time, and I mean Roy never has a hard time, but Roy was having a
So
hard time.
there's something to it. As I said, the news break when we were getting ready to come on. And I haven't looked into it properly as I should have. But what happened in that game, Charles, in terms of the officiating, was wrong. And FIFA would have had to acknowledge that, which I think is what they're trying to do. Whether you think it's political, whether you think whatever, the under the FIFA rules, the video assistant referees VAR should not, did not look. Shall you see that?
Mm-hmm.
The robot. You see it
Joel,
yet? You see it yet? You see it? You saw it?
no, not yet. They're not showing up yet. They'll show now.
Like, how many minutes you're behind me?
I don't know why my feed different from yours.
Look, before I continue that point, let's look.
Wait, hold on. Wait, they're
What's the
showing me
robot?
the
What's the
Norway
robot?
fans. They're showing me Alan Carr waving an American flag. No, I not seeing nothing. What you seeing? Oh, you watching this on TSN?
No, ITV. Look, keep looking.
They're doing the Volkswagen commercial.
Oh, your commercials?
Yeah. Wait, are you on ITV? Yeah, I on ITV. Yeah. Oh, I see the robot. Oh my god.
Cooler? What's the purpose?
Is he just handing the ball?
I know.
Oh, you know what it is? You know the ball has that sense in it and the ball needs to be charged every I
I
looked
was
into
telling you
this
about these
for that.
sensors.
I looked into this for that match, for the Croatia match.
Yes,
They
there's a
the
sensor in the ball or something like that.
right, they have the sensor in the ball, but it has to be charged. So for each game, there are 8 balls fully charged at any given time. So maybe
And
the
that's based on
robot
touch. That's a touch. That's what, so when it touches a player or
is
something,
like cricket. It's like the sensor on the stumps for cricket, so you'll know if your if the ball
mm,
hit the stumps. It is like that.
mm. Welcome, Sheldon.
Hello,
Sheldon is
Sheldon.
joining. Thanks for joining us. Sheldon, this is our first watch along. We are Shelly and I are football friends, and we just decided that we are going to come on and talk some football. And we hope you all join us.
Um.
Second
Yeah.
half
So
is
I
on you.
think that's what the
Right.
robot
So you
does
would
make
charge
sure
the
that
ball.
I don't know if he charges the ball, but maybe the robot is in charge of the charging thingy and will hand, because I saw him hand the ball to the referee. So
Right.
maybe it's to make sure that
That's what it
there's no what do you call it? Interference, like anybody interfering with anything. I don't know. I don't know. You're asking me. It's kind of weird shite this be seeing here.
is.
Every day I see something weird. This is like the weirdest World Cup. Like just weird. It's just like I reach a point now where I'm just like, no, no, I
Too much
just.
technology. Too much technology. I was making the point
But
with
then,
VAR. There was no reason for VAR to get involved. And that was against FIFA's how FIFA break down the rules for VAR. When
wait,
the
sorry,
referee said no,
wait, I
no,
need
go
to
ahead.
cut you off. I just saw a Brazilian fan in the stands who looked exactly like Nima, and I was just about to ball out Nima in the stands, and I was just wondering if you saw that. I don't think you saw that, but anyway, the camera
You
just
think you
went
have a
off.
role to play in
Sorry.
the second half? You think you have a role to play in the second half?
As what, Joel?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
As what? Wait, and if you're bringing him on, who are you taking off?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you going to take off for Nima? Vinny?
I would, you know, I
Absolutely
don't
not.
think he match fit. Is he match fit
Is
to
he?
come on
Well,
and play
wasn't
a
he?
good 20
But
minutes?
wasn't he match fit 2 matches ago? So he is match fit.
He played, how long he played in that match
He
with the
played in the
team?
he played in one of the group matches. I think a
Yeah, I
little
think he
30 minutes. I think he got like
about,
a little Kobo sweat or something. I don't think
yeah,
he was anything. Kobo sweat. For those who
yeah.
don't know, if there's anybody on watching us who's not from Trinidad, who does not
And
know
you know
what that is,
what a Kubo sweat is.
does not know what a Kobo sweat is. That is
That
just a
means you run on and you wasn't able to burst a sweat for about a minute. You have 2 minutes you can play and not a bead of sweat come down your face. And the whistle blew.
Do you know how many times after all the years of living here? Well, obviously, all the years of living here, I still have my Trini accent, right? But there are many, many times in corporate setting. Of course, you speak proper English, you slow down your speech so they could understand you. But there are many times that the only way I could say it is a Trini way, and then I have to like, oh, I'll message Lisa, I'll message somebody to say, how do you say, how do you translate our thing into English? So that's why when I started to say, for those who don't understand a Kobe sweater, and then I stopped because I could not explain it in English. I'm so glad you did. There's so many Trini-isms that
Yeah, yeah.
it takes me
That's
a
just
while to figure out how,
unique to us. Yeah,
yeah, like how would you say that in English?
yeah.
If you notice, place getting darker around me because the clouds are getting darker.
Serious.
So very soon you'll see me have to turn on the light or something, because even though it's only
Mm-hmm.
5 o'clock, it's summertime, so the sun doesn't set here until
Yeah,
closer to 9 o'clock.
yeah.
However, it is, you will see the light in my room slowly getting darker because it's very, very cloudy outside. And apparently, I just saw a weather notice pop up on my laptop there. Thunderstorms are happening right now in Mexico.
So
So
affecting
we're
the
gonna have
game,
to keep an
affecting.
eye. But I don't know, remember, this is a first for World Cup to have first World Cup that having delays for weather. Because again, welcome to North America, folks. Um the weather here is very unpredictable, and
Mm,
yeah, the 2026 on the whole weather wise has been, no, will not recommend 2 stars. This not, Mother Nature has been rather vindictive. Um so yeah. So that'll be interesting to keep an eye on for the England game tonight there, Joe, because
Yeah.
it may be what time supposed to it's supposed to start at 8, so just keep an
Eight
eye on.
o'clock. Yeah.
Well, it's
8 o'clock.
5 now, so maybe by then the storms might pass, but I don't know if it's strong enough to cause any damage on the pitch, so we'll have to see.
Mm.
Oh god, they're doing this kick around thing again. I just get real upset when I just get real bored easily, you know.
We kick around the game.
I mean, they're just passing around the ball, like that.
Yeah, sure. So that's something how
But
football is played.
I know
Isn't
you're coming to tell me, Shelly, that is what football is. They just kick
You
the
gotta
ball
pass.
around.
You gotta
No,
pass around the ball.
that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, Joe. That's not what I meant. You know it damn right. That's not what I meant.
You gotta pass around the ball.
Oh, whatever.
With
This,
the
yo, do something. I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. Can we have snacks now?
yeah. This is the time when we dribble scribbles,
Nibbles,
and this is the time for nibbles.
nibbles, nibbles. Well, just to let you all know, that my brother came home and stood by my door and gave me the universal sign for KFC. Don't ask me what the universal sign of KFC. I just assumed that KFC was what he said. So I think he brought home KFC. Don't get too excited. This is US KFC. This is not Trinidad
I know
KFC.
we
So
did that.
in fact, I think that all of you all should just feel sorry for me that I am going to be eating KFC after this month. I think you all should feel sorry for me. And I think you all should start a petition to have KFC Trinidad ship me some KFC. That's all I'm saying.
It's that
They
bad.
didn't. I'm
It's
just, you
that
know, I'm
bad.
just throwing it. I'm just throwing it out there into the universe, into the YouTube universe. Anybody who
No, but the
hears
difference,
me.
the difference between
Oh
Trinidad
my
and
God!
KFC.
Don't listen. It's no. My brother is very particular about the things that he eats. Right. And the last time we came to Trinidad, we were in the airport. In the airport, and I'm going to collect the car. Where's my brother? He head directly to KFC and standing in the line very patiently, waiting for KFC. Okay. So yeah, it's a thing.
I've
Does
never,
not taste the same.
every time I've come to the States, well, I suppose
For
that is
all the
not a
years
benefit
I
now.
have been living here,
Yeah.
we actually did an experiment. For all the years, I remember I was working when I was working in my office there. We had an intern who actually happened to be from Trinidad and Tobago, and I randomly asked the question because nobody believed me with this KFC thing. They've been hearing me talk about this
Mm.
KFC for years, and I randomly said she didn't know me or anything. So you're from Trinidad, right? She goes, yes. I said, when you go home to Trinidad, what's the first thing you buy to eat? What's the first food you get? She goes, outside the doubles. I said, yes, outside the doubles. She goes, KFC, of
Yeah.
course. I said, you ask any Trinidadian who does not live in Trinidad, when they go home, besides doubles, what you're going to buy? KFC. Best in the world. The best KFC in the world is in Trinidad and Tobago. And I don't care who vex. Well, it could come for me. I no business. But that's just how it is. The fries just taste better, the coleslaw tastes better, chicken, everything. And
Everything.
I am quick to tell people over here that Trinidad and Tobago invented the zinger. You're welcome. So yeah.
The zinger and the cruncher. Or the cruncher was there before. I heard it was the cruncher.
Oh, which is the
Or the
one with
cruncher
the
was
thigh?
the cruncher. Yeah,
Okay,
we
so
invented
that
the
one.
cruncher.
Okay, so that
I've
one.
heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that
Yeah.
before. Yeah, I've heard that before. So there was already the zinger, but we invented the
Right.
cruncher. Wow.
Correct. And I tell them that all the time and nobody believes me and then they Google it and they say that it's true and I'm like, haha.
You Googled it?
Well, they actually had an introduction to the cruncher years ago when I was first living here. And
Right.
that is how I noticed it because to me, coming from Trinidad, I thought cruncher was a thing. So I just thought it was a thing.
Yeah.
And then they did this introducing this new cruncher sound. I was like, what do you mean introducing? You all never had this before? And then I saw in one of the the literature that they said it was invented in Trinidad. Like they said it was invented in Trinidad and
Yeah.
Tobago.
I heard
And I
that.
was just
I've heard
and
that.
I was quick
I've
to
heard
point that out to everybody as well. Because when I first moved here, I had a Trini flag on my desk and everything. There was nobody. Anybody else? Where Shelly sits, just look for the little red, white, and black flag. That's where she sits. Yeah. That was me. Yep. Repping. I repping all the time.
What's happening there? We missed something, Shelly. So you see it.
Mm,
Hold on.
um
All right, here. Agree, play
no, it was a
Oh,
mess. Yeah,
Vinny.
it was a mess.
Oh,
Joe, we passed 50 minutes, you know.
Yeah, okay. You bored?
No, I don't.
You
I'm
going?
getting slightly concerned. Is my point here. You
Too
see
early to
how
say.
Holland, you see how Holland just touch him and he just fall whole flat down on the ground like boop. I sorry, but if I see Holland running full speed at me with the ball, I go, I'm moving out of the way. Yes. He's like Curtly Ambrose just about to bowl a
He's a
fastball
beast.
at you. Nah, I move in. I move in.
He's a
He's there,
beast of a
Curtly
guy.
Ambrose. Yeah, I move in. Goal kick? What's that? Corner. No? What? It's a corner. At least all you're hugging up. No
Yeah.
big set of fighting and thing. You see when all the names so long, I think all
The
they just do
defender.
that for spite, just for me to murderize all their name, you know. God, man. But they don't feel sorry for me. I tell you, when you look at my write-ups now, you know how I do the recap after every game. I just have to say the numbers because them letters can't. And my autocorrect is just mess me up, so. Oh,
I am surprised of how slow paced the game is. Though.
this is what I'm telling you. This is why I keep
Yeah.
saying that no,
Like,
I'm not surprised that that the stats show that Norway has more possession and more control. Even though we both know that the possession stats doesn't really count for anything compared to your shots on goal and when you actually make the goal. Because you could have 90% possession and still the other team could score and win the game, right? We know that.
yeah.
But
If you're not making possession count.
yeah, but yeah, in this game, it definitely the strategy is definitely working because look at how they control it. Look at how they're controlling this ball. Look at this, and they're just holding down the pace. This is the slowest Brazil game I have seen in this season, in this campaign. You know why Jalen Bronson is here is because you're wearing orange sneakers, so you're orange cleats, so that's why you're wearing the Knicks colors. Yeah, my brain just go all over the place. Huh? Don't mind me. As the place gets even darker outside, I can't even see my hallway
Yeah.
right now. Do I have to put on lights? What the hell?
You're looking at a
I'm
little
moving.
dark.
Well, I'm moving a little closer to the laptop to get some light coming here. Oh, I have to. If I turn on this light here, nope, that does nothing. Well, that gives some background light, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But I'll do that. Chris Rock was sitting next to Woody Harrelson, and Chris Rock is wearing a Brazil jersey and stuffing his face with a pizza. Folks, that's my commentary. And meanwhile, Woody Harrelson is eating asparagus next to him on a plate. Just to
And
let you
Woody
all know, that's the
Harrelson, man.
menu. That's
Yeah.
just the menu of what's going on here today. So because they
I,
ain't
I,
sweet, so they
I
are
not see
catered
how
meals up
eating
there.
asparagus. Asparagus just, I can't do that.
What do you
I
mean?
need it in a little butter sauce or something.
Well, maybe it have butter on it because he poke it with a fork there. I don't know. So it must have some salt and pepper and olive oil on that or something.
That look like Hendrick is coming on for Cunha.
Look, Karen joined. Hello, Karen. Karen, I feel like we're watching a test match here, boy.
Oh no, that's serious, so girl.
Karen, yeah, lie there. No, you're not. That's exactly what we were just talking about just before you joined. I was saying, listen, I feel I need a hydration break. How many minutes, Joe? You are the hydration break stats man. How many minutes till a hydration break?
We have about 9 minutes to
About
the
now?
9 minutes. Hey,
Hendrick.
Hendrick for Cunha. Come on! Oh!
Yes, that's that's what we're talking about. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Cunha had a real good time. This he really did well.
Especially
Yeah.
usually when you're not seeing them in the camera, right? But like usually, especially for when I'm watching Liverpool games and I'm watching Liverpool games and I spread out in front of the TV. And something happens and I say, My dogs come up to me and kind of stares at everything all right.
Did they just
They
do
kind of
that at
go
the
up.
noise I made?
Yeah. It's, I have two dogs and they come up, they call to me just to make sure, Daddy, you all right? So I pet them and then they go away. So when I make any noises, kind of walk up to me and just kind of stare me down.
But if they hear me make the noise, just pet them for me too and tell them she alright. She's
Yes,
okay.
I do. I do.
Hey
I do.
Karen, with the compliments, how are you looking? Is he lighting, boy? Is he lighting? That it kind of dark over here. Ooh, the boy has come on this on
Ready
the
for it?
pitch barely a minute.
Yeah, you making all the difference, huh?
Oh, that was because you should have had him on from the start, right?
He hasn't started injured at all.
No, he has not. To the point where I was wondering if he even liked this little boy. Because seriously,
How
look
old
at
is
him. Look
Hendrick?
at him run.
How old is Hendrick?
Hang on.
When I
I
say
don't
like
know.
he young, he young,
No,
huh?
he's very young. He's very young. I
He
want
very
to
young.
say,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I am going to good old fashioned Google it because I don't want to.
Yeah.
He is
Karen saying not.
19
Karen
years
saying not.
old.
How much?
He, he was born in
19?
2006, July 21st. So next 2 weeks is his birthday. He'll be 20. But as of right now, he is 19
Wow, Hendrick so young.
and married. Yes.
He married.
Yeah,
So you
remember
know,
last year married.
no, I didn't follow him that
We
closely.
this we're not going to talk about it. But yes, he's
No.
married. We're not
Karen saying
discussing.
not age. Karen say we not aging at all. If Karen only say they want a gray hair, but
Karen, we love
yeah.
you, boy. But I'm telling you, trust me, at least for me, it is delighting. I just turn on that little backlight to get you're a photographer, you kind of understand. And put on a little backlight there to get some little shadows to make it look like I have a jaw. You know, that kind of thing. I'm learning some
depth,
tricks, you know. I
depth,
watched Devil Wears
depth of
Prada the
field,
other day. So,
depth of field. So I can't wait. I can't wait on the hydration break.
yeah, I find it taking. You see what I tell you about this hydration break business. So this is a Just so y'all don't think I'm hiding my can. This is a can cooler, and this is just a Red Bull in here. That's really what this is.
Oh, it's
But it's
one
a
of those.
can cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah, it keeps my cans cool. Yes, and I have the short
can
ones too for like the regular Coke can size, but this one is for the tall slim one. So y'all don't think that I'm hiding any sort of questionable liquids in here. And drink with the fresh haircut, boy. What? Got a little fade in the back there. Yeah, these are the things I notice. Okay, leave me alone.
tell you the things you know. I was about to say the things you not. What will I
Because
do? What will I do without you?
remember, remember the second Spain match, and I got concerned because I thought Cucurella had cut his hair, and I
Mm.
was concerned. This is all part of my superstition. Cutting hair, no, don't cut nothing. Don't be doing nothing. Wait,
Shelly,
we didn't sub Bruno.
Shelly. Oh my
Uh,
no, no, no. Bruno Shelly. Shelly, Brazil is finding their feet. Vinny, Vinny.
boom, come again. Why nobody was on that side to pick up the rebound?
Oh,
Oh shit! Come on, come on.
Bruno must be so want to score.
Yeah,
That
to
penalty will win.
make up for
Penalty
that.
will
Yes, I would too.
penalty will
That's
win.
that going to bother me until tomorrow. That's one of the things that I don't get. Maybe it was because Carlo thought, well, everybody will expect Vinny to take the penalty, so he changed it up. I don't know. Oh,
I'm
look at
sure.
Vinny. Look at Vinny hold that ball. Oh, it was offside anyway. And it was offside anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Yeah, it was offside. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like they just showed the Yeah, he was mad offside. Yeah, Karen, they're upping the tempo with a little salsa. Also what I'm realizing, I'm not hearing the rowing noises. I'm not hearing. I'm not here. And the
The
reason I say I'm not
Norwegian,
hearing. Yeah, I'm not hearing any of it. And MetLife, I've been to MetLife many, many times. The acoustics in MetLife is insane.
It's good.
The way it's set up, the acoustics in MetLife is fantastic for chants and stuff like that.
Mm.
And for some reason, the entire stadium, compared to, you would never know that Brazil and Norway is playing. If it is, you would just go in by sound. You know what I mean? I haven't seen the rows. I haven't seen the
I'm
drums.
surprised you haven't seen
Haven't
those
heard
rules.
the drums.
Yeah.
Uh, Brazil have no horns, no drums, no nothing. I don't know. I don't. I didn't even look to see if MetLife, because I normally get the emails for MetLife. I didn't even see any look for any emails to see if they changed the rules for what you could take in, because they had done that in the rounds section to say what you could bring in and what you couldn't bring in and stuff like that. There's sending emails and
Oh,
shit. Yo, this is this. Okay, I never
OC is
thought we
coming
would have.
through.
I never thought we would have been this far scoreless.
No, no, I didn't. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Joel, you plan for us to do a watch along for the Portugal Spain game? I just need to know. I need to know.
Are you ready to do that, or you want to watch that game? Shelly's
No, I
a Spain
feel
fan, a Spanish fan, guys.
I am a Spanish fan. I have been for many, many, many years since, because Ike Casillas has always been my favorite um, captain.
Shelly, no, we're playing some decent ball, you know. So you're behind me a little bit.
Allison, boy, I feel that for Allison, Fuck, I didn't realize I was holding my breath there. Oh my. Oh my. He was trying to set there. See Helen grinning? They know what they're doing there, They know what they're doing. Oh, the God with his lethal corner kicks. Gary, our captain. Just wanna point that out. Wanna just wanted to give a quick shout out to our captain, Martin. Hello, Mart. God, oi. You see Bruno just slap him on the back. Like, where you going? You will
Shelly,
no, no.
tell me, how where your time is at now in the game?
66 and a half.
66.
Oi!
Hydration.
In the 68th minute. How many hydration breaks is get per half? Like for real?
No, it was one
One?
each. Yeah, it was
One
one each.
each half? Okay.
One each half, yeah, one each, one each.
Why did I think it was more? Maybe it was just in my mind it seemed like more. Okay, so
Yeah,
one, so it's supposed to be halfway through, right? Or
yeah, halfway through the half, yeah.
halfway through. Okay.
So basically they play for 22, 23, 24 odd
Look,
minutes
did
and
that show the
then
shot of the guy who just beat the drum and he stands, the one who's wearing the Viking helmet?
I saw the
He's
Viking
there.
hand, the guy was like, yeah.
Yeah, he's there. But again, where's the drum? What is happening? Okay, so he's taking off Martinelli and Ryan. He's bringing on Neymar. Here he comes.
Wow. That's a
Okay.
big ball by Ancelotti.
So he pull off Martinelli. Okay. Who I just say he pull off on Ryan? Okay. And he bring on Danilo. The other Danilo. What are you going on at? What did Lisa Marie say the referee was? The same one who did Uruguay.
Yeah.
Did we like him? I can't remember. Did I battle him? I battle so much. I don't know. I can't remember. I battle that one. Did I battle that one? Lisa Marie, you there? Did I
The,
battle him?
the, the, I have
Okay, so
unique.
now we have Nima. Like, you and I were just talking about this before. If they bring in Nima, where they would put him.
Who
So they
Nema comes
pull
on
out
from?
Martin.
Who he comes on from?
Uh, Martinelli. Yeah, and remember they already have Endrick up in front there. So this might be something. This might be something. Okay, all right. Carlo with his Lego board. I will continue to call it a Lego board. You'll leave me alone for proper purposes. It's called a strategy board, guys. I do know that, but to me, it looks like a Lego board, so that's what I shall call it. You know what? Maybe during the Portugal Spain game, while we are doing the watch live, I shall be building Lego too to keep myself sane.
I don't think you'll be able to do any Legos during that Portugal
I shall
Spain.
be sitting here hugging a pillow and crying and doing all,
You,
and y'all will be seeing
you
me
sure
live.
you want
Y'all,
people to see
you know
your
what?
behavior?
You know what? Yes, because y'all are going to be my support group when
I,
I start to go a little crazy, and y'all will be there to, you know, Shelly, okay? Shelly, breathe. You know, those sort of things. Yeah.
yeah, Karen says the commercial breaks. It's definitely commercial breaks, Karen.
Yeah. Oh, Karen is also a Spain fan, huh? Joe. He's been Viva España with
Karen is
me.
a Spain fan.
Karen
Gary's
has
a
been Viva
Arsenal fan.
España with me for years. Yes, that's correct.
Where are my people?
Dola, I can't say that on the people on Jesus' internet. I will not be saying those things on Jesus's internet. I shall refrain. You know
Shelly,
what concerned him? Huh? Alan has this permanent smirk on his face. As get frightened. He have this little he drinking his water. He's like, I'm like, again, little. Karen said
I
we
don't think
beaten Portugal.
I don't think the world ready. I don't think the world ready for Bristol to go home this evening. Huh?
Oh my god! I'll tell you right now, New Jersey will shut down
You
because
serious?
in the area there, there's a lot of there's a huge Portuguese, Brazilian faction that live in the area. So there,
Yeah,
it's huge. It's really, really huge. Yeah, that's why when Brazil landed, when the World Cup started, and
yeah.
they came, man, people were just lining the routes. And I only saw it on. I didn't even know they were staying in New Jersey. And I saw the videos, and I was like, wait, I know that road. I know where they were. In fact, earlier this week I went to lunch with a friend of mine on Tuesday, and we were watching the whatever game it had on Tuesday. We were watching it, and in the town that we went in New Jersey, he drove by the hotel that France was staying in, and they were actually going to play in MetLife that night, that same night on Tuesday. So I got to see the hotel and everything, and I'm like, in these random little towns, you all put in teams like France.
You
And
serious?
I'm talking about the towns that we have in New Jersey are just very much like what you see like on Hallmark, you know, the little storybook towns. We have towns like, so it's
Yeah.
not, we don't have big cities and
Big
big,
hotels and
right. It's not like it's in Newark or Jersey City or anything like that. They put them in the middle of Jersey. So it's like a little, it have one hotel, has the post office next door. It has like, it's like that. I'm like,
very homely kind of.
yeah, yeah. And the fans will be there, but they don't like, they will just come. And if they see, can we get an autograph like that? They're not gonna bombard you and stuff like that. Like, so it's really nice. But so I went to a bar like right across the street to watch a game. I was like, and see me, Shelly, what you doing? Looking for the bus, Shelly. They would have gone to MetLife already. Okay. So I was Stoker fan. I was the Stoker fan. But yeah, it's really cool in that aspect that they get to see, you know, the parts of places that aren't shown on TV. You know, everybody knows like New York, and they don't necessarily knows these little towns. So
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
pretty cool.
You agree with Karen?
We beaten Portugal 2-1, 2-0. Boy, I'm telling you, if there was anything I've learned, I want to say yes. I really want to say yes, but I'm not liking how FIFA moving these days. So, but I think if we're talking about on paper, on stats, and what I think our team, Spain team, could do, I would say yes. I would definitely say yes.
That's
We
going to
have
be
the
a game
talent.
being very good.
I think
Good
we
to
have we have the talent, and I think we have the talent across the team, and it's not just focused on like one person or one. I think we
Why you
have really.
throwing that? Why you throwing that for CR7 like that? Why you doing that? Why you doing that?
Listen to
I'm not a
me.
Portuguese fan, but
First of
I'm
all,
not going to allow me to do that.
there's Leonardo DiCaprio trying to be incognito, but everybody knows your face. Um, First of all, I would like to tell you that I would like CR7 to beat the stats of the other guy. I always have, and I always will. And I know the other guy is your guy. So I am just saying that. So whatever I say there about my team has nothing to do with CR7. Because I would love to see him, I would love to see this be his year. However, I still
CR7?
love, yeah, I would love it. No, honestly, I would love it. But I love my team too. And I would definitely want my team to go forward. So this is a tough match for me personally. It is a tough match because and I say that very objectively about CR7 for one. I used to hate him so bad. Like you could not get me to like the best bone in him when he used to play for Manu. I could not stand him. Anything he did, I would throw things at the TV like nothing. You could not stand the best bone in him. When he came to Real Madrid, I was so vexed. I was so vexed. I'm like, why we take this a-hole? Like, why? And I'll tell you why. I didn't like that he was such a selfish player. That is why I did not like him. Boy, what the hell? Your boy
Steady,
Allison
Andy?
working overtime, boy.
Steady drop.
No, I hear. You hearing me?
No.
What?
The heat in New Jersey obviously is getting to your feet.
No,
Either that or CR7 heard you and and plugged you out.
no. I'm still here.
You gotta go and come back. I'm not hearing
Really?
him.
Oh,
No.
why? What happened there? I don't know what happened there. Wait, you're not hearing me at all?
No. I hear him very, very faint. Go in and come back.
Yeah, that's what
76,
that's what was happening
76
before.
minutes on the clock. Brazil nil, Norway nil.
All right, I'll go in and come back. Add me back, okay?
Go and come back, Shills. Go and come
All
back.
right, hold on.
CR7 heard
Hold
Shelly
on.
bad talking him.
Well, I was
He
not bad
decided to
talking him. You
call.
know what? You see how you're going to spin it? Do not.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it's, Cristiano Ronaldo calling call the internet people on Shelly. So Shelly has to go and come back. So I did not expect this to be such a cagey encounter. I mean, we're having some chances on both ends, but nothing clear cut. Wow. Norway 503 to 230 completed passes. Norway is dominating the passing and dominating the play. But really, I'm just thinking so much attacking options this Brazilian team has. Who's coming on now? Is Shelly coming back in three, two,
Can you hear
one?
me?
Shelly. So I'm still not hearing you well.
Still not hearing me? Why?
Not hearing you clearly.
Are you not hearing me? I don't know why I'm
Maybe.
moving around the phone. I don't know why I'm moving it around. Like if that gonna do anything. Don't know why it's happening. I'm gonna try to plug in another cable. Why aren't you hearing me?
Oh, yeah, hearing you. Testing one, two.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Very, very. So,
How
Karen,
about
you
now?
hearing her clearly? Karen, tell me if you're hearing her. Give me a thumbs up if you're hearing Shelly. Chat,
Yeah.
let me know if you're hearing Shelly because I am not hearing her very clearly as well.
Oh,
Shelly,
Karen
count to
can hear me.
five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, could it be because my phone was dying and I just plugged it in? Karen, say he hearing me. Karen, you hearing me? I hear Joel really well. Joel, you just went. Dark, I'm not seeing you. Your video just dropped. Oh my God. Joel, come back
That with
fast.
all the drama,
Yes, I saw
Norway
it.
has taken a 1-0
Oh,
lead.
oh my God.
No. I'm just hearing very clear.
Are you hearing me now? Can you hear me better? You hear me better? Yep, Karen
Give
said
me
you hear
1
me
minute.
clear.
Give me
Yeah,
1 minute.
okay. You all see that goal? And of course it was Erling Haaland. So now he's up to what, 5? 4? 6? How much is Haaland on? I think he's 6 now. Oh my gosh, that was a goal. Yo, is Brazil really on the brink? Erling Haaland, Haaland. Now we're gonna hear the Now we're gonna hear the rules. Is the king of? Do they have a king? Is he there? I think they're there in the stands. That's so cool though. I should have gone to MetLife today. I would have get to hang out with the king. Yeah. They should have replayed the goal. That was wow. All pressure is on Brazil now. In the last World Cup, did how far did Brazil make it? Seriously, that was such a good goal. They keep replaying the goal over and over again, and it's like if nothing else is going on in this. Wow. Joel, I'm hearing your TV.
Well, I'm hearing your TV.
And I'm hearing me too.
And I'm hearing me too.
Okay, you can hear me now?
I'm hearing you know.
Okay.
So after all the drama, the Brazilian fans are looking quite distraught.
Well, I would be too because we only have how many minutes again it have? 83. You only have 7 more minutes. Well, 7 plus 6 probably.
If Carlo Ancelotti chews that gum any harder, his jaws will crack.
You're going to get TMJ. You're going to get locked up. Karen wants to know who will cry best in the stadium, Neymar or Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh Lord.
Some very thought-provoking question there, Karen. No, seriously, Brazilian fans
If
don't
you
know what
had
to
to,
do with that right now.
if you had to predict this game, Shelly, what you had to predict
Oh
this
no,
game?
after honestly, I honestly thought Brazil was taking this game. Seriously. I figured, but I didn't think Norway would not score. Like I said, it would probably be like a 2-1. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought
I
Brazil had too
didn't
much quality.
yeah, that's what I thought. I honestly thought so,
Yeah,
I mean, just looking at the team, I thought that it would have been a 2-1. I knew Norway would have been on the board for. I don't think Norway would have gone scoreless, but
yeah,
I
yeah.
did think that Brazil would have taken it 2-1 in that case. Um, I keep going back to this decision of having Bruno take that
Yeah,
goddamn
boy.
penalty kick. I keep going back to that. I can't see. Did you lose a bet or something? Like what? But
I thought it would have been close, but I mean, we still have what's
well, you
28
have 5 minutes,
minutes.
and then you'll
That's
have
a lot of football still.
That's still plenty for minutes. Then you're still gonna have extra time.
Well,
You're still gonna have
only if
extra time
Brazil
too.
finds a way to score.
Well, not with that kind of corner. Now is not the time to be throwing away something like a corner free kick. You know, now is not the time. Yeah, Karen, we do get plenty late goals, but I don't know. Okay, all of the Brazilian fans are now finally on their feet. I feel like if Ole was on their feet from the start, Ole wouldn't have been in this match. Ole need to learn to support Ole team better. I'm just saying. Sorry if I'm moving around my phone. I had to plug in the charger just now, so I'm kind of holding it in my hand. Plus, it's getting really dark outside, so I
Oi,
had to.
Shelly, stand by.
No.
You'll see the
I
Norwegians in a
am,
little bit.
I am, I am standing by for nothing.
The Norwegians. You'll see the Norwegians in the stand jumping with the euro. Oh!
Jesus.
So it was the time on the clock.
85. What you have?
You saw that, right?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Casimiro. Casimiro is a fantastic player, right?
He's a what?
A fantastic player. Not the typical Brazilian, but he is so good. I need to say that out loud because he played for Manchester United.
Yeah, I kind of disregard the whole Manchester United thing, and I still consider him a Madridista. So
I'm not gonna say he played for Madrid. It's true. I'm not gonna keep it down.
Listen to me. That if that ball had gone in, I keep coming back to Bruno. I keep coming. Let's not. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh, I shouldn't sing the song. That copyrighted. Let me hush. That was a Disney song, so let me just. Brazil. You're doing. I just see what you just said there about Casemiro. Yeah. He has a very good mix of Brazilian style and Spanish style football. Like he still plays Spanish style football. I think like even when he went to Manu, he still maintained that kind of Spanish style. Which I still love. I don't even acknowledge that he plays for that red team.
Shelly, Norway can
I know.
score again, you know.
Yeah,
Norway can score again.
I know.
Look.
How much was the time? 88?
Come on, Norway!
Why? Because you're wearing your red jersey. That's why. Because
yeah, looking like a Viking, you know.
you're looking.
Like
I have to get your Viking hat. I get a Viking hat. Oh God! Oja.
There had to be a moment of silence around the world tonight, you know.
Brazil would not know what to do with itself. I don't know. I find they should equalize just so we could get a little extra time. You know, I find as fans, I think
I
we
hungry.
do.
I hungry. I do want to.
You need to eat before the Mexico game.
Nobody want a KFC from me.
We have the dribbles and scribbles, but nobody have nibbles. I find we missing half. We didn't follow our own
So people who were joining us, and you know, this was very off the cuff. We just decided today we will do it. We've been planning it. We've been trying to see how best we can do it.
We've been talking about it, but in a joking. Yeah, we were just like kicking around and stuff. And next thing you know, Joel wake up this morning and say, "Shelly, we doing it today?" And I was like, "What?"
No. Mariana woke up, told me we doing it today, and
and me and Joel just fall in line there. The boss has spoken, so we just said all right. But and we thought this game would have been the game.
What
Oh,
happened there?
that is Norway's second goal,
Oh,
Joel. That is
oh
Norway's
my God.
second goal in
Oh
the
my
in the
God.
90th. Is that extra time? Did it go into in the 90th
Oh,
minute?
Haaland has single-handedly destroyed Brazil.
Brazil. My God.
Look who she have. She have two flags on. Oh my God.
I'm having moments of silence on behalf of Brazil right now. And I mean, this is not even my team, and I am. Wow.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Haaland just needs Haaland too much. Look at space he had there. No, Gabriel stand up, Matthew. Too much space. You just need to give him that little ounce of space, and he will find the back of the net. Should be
But this is
like the
exactly what you were talking about how to mark him.
you gotta
And
be
they
on him.
didn't do
You gotta
that.
be on him.
They
You gotta be
didn't
on
do
him.
that. He's a freaking 6 foot something powerhouse. Gabriel of all people. He have a right to come and stand up in your face now and tell you stay humble. This is when he will come back and tell you stay humble because you look for that. Look, you see Carlos sit down now. I think the gum has now completely disintegrated in Carlos' mouth.
Oh yeah. He swallowed that. He swallowed that gum. No, he chewing still.
He's still chewing, but I don't know what he chewing because it cannot be that gum.
Oh my God! I
Okay, so
cannot
Haaland,
believe.
you told me Haaland was on what? He was on 6 before?
No,
And
5. So he tied. So now that's
so is he on
three-way
7
tie.
now? No,
Yeah,
you have to
three-way
check
tie.
because remember
Mbappe,
your
Messi,
assist.
Haaland.
Yeah, but remember Mbappe is above only because he has 2 assists. So we have to
We're
check
right with the
what
assist. With the
we have
assist.
to check what.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to check. All right, hold on. This
Very good.
is insanity beyond insanity.
Yeah. I cannot believe what
I
we're
would have,
watching here.
I would have never, I would have nevered. Erling
That was very
Haaland.
temperamental.
I would just like to let you all know that I am cooking Norwegian salmon tomorrow,
Yeah.
and it just happens. I do. I actually have it seasoned in the fridge, and that is actually what I'm cooking tomorrow. So I guess you know all that food that Norway bring with them. I guess it worked. What I looking for? What I came here to look for? His stats.
Haaland, Messi, and
Haaland.
Mbappe.
Okay, so golden boot stats. Hold on, let me see where we are. All right, where are we? All right, so they still have Erling listed as 5. Do I have to wait until they like the game done? Okay, the commentator just said he's tied with the two of them with 7.
All on 7 for sure. I'm not sure how the assist.
All
I
on
don't know for the
7 for
assist, but
sure.
all on
Yeah,
7.
but we have to still check. I still have to check because I know in the last game Haaland had 1 assist for sure in the last
For
game.
you.
No.
You see, no?
What? Okay, so Haaland is on top of Mbappe.
Haaland is on top of Mbappe.
Yeah, that's what I seen on the Fox Sports site. So I guess he probably had more assists than I know he had 1 assist in the last game for sure, but I wasn't like paying attention to however many other assists. Karen says he's on 8. No, Karen. They're still showing he's on 7 because he was on 5 before today's game. But he's on top above
Who on
Kylian.
8?
It has to be what?
Karen, you sure?
No, well,
What,
I
Haaland
watched
on
it on
8?
No, he's on 7.
No man, Karen, check it. You're not even 7. I am almost sure I saw he was on 5 before this game. So
Yeah, no, he was
this
on
brace
5.
was
You and
up.
I had checked it. Yeah, we checked it before the
Yeah.
start of the game. But he's on 7,
Yeah.
but he's not tied because
You're on 7, Karen.
he's above Killian. So I guess he has more than 2 assists then. Yeah, Karen, for real, failure in too many World Cups because I think the last World Cup
Yeah,
didn't
this will
even
be
make it
I
to.
think this is
Did Brazil even make it to round of 16 in the last World Cup? I don't even think so.
well. This will be the third. I think. No, I think they did. I think they did quarterfinal. But this will be the third World Cup that they're going
Yeah,
out really.
yeah,
Third consecutive World Cup.
yeah.
Yeah.
Erling Haaland, boy.
Can this be considered a upset? An upset?
I think so. I
I mean,
think so.
despite Haaland, Norway not expected to dominate.
Not
You know,
really. I
Norway,
mean, like I certainly thought. Again, I thought they would have been on board, definitely scoring at least one. But I thought Brazil would have taken it home. Would have taken it for sure. But yeah, boy, this is a little bit insane.
there's a bit of upsetting. I think so.
I think this is an upset. I think so.
Yeah. Who's major upset? I don't think we've had a real upset. You know, like outside of Germany, so
Listen,
probably Germany.
Germany was an upset. Germany was a big upset. Germany was an upset, and I think for a lot of people, Netherlands was an upset too, but not as much as Germany.
Yeah.
And I think the Germany upset was even bigger because it was done by Paraguay. You know, and as opposed to another a supposedly bigger team. But yeah, I think that was yeah. He tied on this. You seen him under Mbappe? I seen him above Mbappe. Okay, I think I have to. They're not giving me the breakdown, so I can't tell.
Vinny,
I know Vinny's still pushing. I know, yeah.
No. Come on, cool it, guys.
No, Neymar will get a yellow. Yeah, they will start to. You see, remember when we were talking yesterday? No, what were we talking? We were talking for the Cabo Verde game, and we were saying how Cabo Verde. Yeah, because he's losing his mind. They still have Mbappe on top. They have Messi second, and they have Haaland third. But Fox has Haaland on top though, so I need to go check that properly because they're not giving me the breakdown.
I can't remember when Golden Boot. I don't know if Karen or anybody.
That they counted assists.
Assist.
Right.
Contributed to the Golden Boot.
To me, I didn't think so. I only figured that out when after the France game, after yesterday's game, when they said Mbappe was above Messi, I was like, how come? And then they said 2 assists, and yesterday was the first time. So I was actually meaning to ask you that, because I was like, okay, I don't know, but to me, look, they fight. Look, did he even blow the whistle, or they pulling jersey and thing already? You're not even playing. What is your name? This is insane. Y'all at least go out with some dignity. Don't be behaving like that. Go out with dignity. Don't stop it. And really, you're gonna put Neymar to go up against Haaland.
This is major.
This is yeah. Yeah, like Karen saying the same thing. He never knew of the assist being part of the stats as well. So now we need to figure out if it's something new, or is that what they're using as a tiebreaker? Or maybe that's what they're using as a tiebreaker. Is it that we never had a tie situation like this? I don't know. I just asking.
Very good, but it also could be very un-Americanized way of doing it.
I feel we really need to stop Americanizing things, because not all things is good things. I just put it that way.
Shelly, I did not see this one either.
Is somebody getting a penalty? Is somebody
It's a
getting a
penalty, you
penalty?
know?
It's a penalty. Casimiro got a penalty. 1 minute, we and you'd see Karen just talk about late goals, late goals. See, Karen, is you on your coat mouth, you know. That's a foul.
Too late.
That's a foul. That was penalty worthy. Is really my question.
Let's see if it's right.
He said elbow,
So
but
Neymar
is it
steps
that?
up.
Oh God. Oh God. And it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. Is it a goal? You will see
I
it
missed
before
the
me.
incident. I missed the incident between Neymar and the goalkeeper because obviously it looked like something very personal. You see, he walk up to him after and
No, on my feed, he now about to take it. But he's shouting at the goalkeeper shouting back at him. They what
yeah,
is
So
this?
I didn't see the incident. But obviously something
No,
personal between them that
the
happened.
incident was with Casemiro. He came down on the ball head one came down on Casemiro. It's Casemiro got the foul, you know.
What Neymar get on? Like
I
that
don't
for?
know. That's what I'm asking. Does he and the goalkeeper have beef? Like, you see that easy penalty he take, meaning the easy touch he make on that goal, and he's still beefing, and now they all fight. What is he fighting about? What I miss?
So I
Because
think we missed something.
immediately after
Oh,
the
good! Look
penalty.
how off the ball.
Oh my God.
Meantime, it's 100 minutes on the clock. There was supposed to be 7
Oh,
minutes of injury time.
Did you read his lips?
What is it said?
When he walked up to the goalkeeper and he did this, he says, "I am
Yeah.
Neymar." What the hell is going on here?
Said you are a good lip reader, girl.
Listen, I was all up in it. See upon my glasses, I was all up in it. I think because my feed is like 1 minute behind you, I feel my replay is also slower than usual too.
Sorry, let me
Did they
bring you.
blow the
Let me
whistle yet?
bring you.
They
Let me
blow the
bring you
whistle,
with
right?
a slow
Okay.
clap. A slow clap.
You could do the row now. You could do the row.
The Brazilian hoop.
Okay. Wait, let Karen have some stats first. Karen just came back. Assists have been used as the first tiebreaker for the FIFA World Cup Golden Boot since 1994. Oh my goodness.
So Karen, you know what? No, that could be possible if there was a tiebreaker. But what I think we never did before was
we never had
throughout
ties.
the tournament. Yeah. No, but throughout the tournament, like how it's brought our attention now, because assists and all these stats now become a big thing. We'd have never throughout the tournament recognized, okay,
yeah.
You know, it would have been towards the end of the tournament. If there's a tie, yeah, I think the assist was
Okay.
probably the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, cheers. Wow.
Well. Another one.
Well.
How do I write up this? I think I'll already get some people vexed with me when I wrote up the Canada one. I feel people will get vexed with me again when I write up the Brazil one. What do you all think, fellas? You think I should do a write-up? I mean, I've written up all the games. Oh, look at Holland crying. Oh, well done. You all know his dad also played for Norway's national team. Did you all know that? You know that, Joe? His dad also played for Norway. No?
Vinny and Holland now hug up there, no?
Well, yeah. I mean, what you gonna do? Is Nima hugging up anybody?
No.
I didn't think so. Listen, you cannot fault Holland, eh? The boy did exceptionally well. As did our captain, but I just want to point out that my captain did really well. that my captain has now moved on to the quarterfinals. Gary, are you still here?
I will go to defender.
My defender has taken the path of going home early to prepare for the 2026-2027 season. All right. He has decided to sacrifice to go to start his pre-training early. Okay? All right. That's the story that I shall be sticking with. Well, Joel, who would have thunk it?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I'm seeing tears running down Brazilian faces.
So I think that the next match we're going to do live, because you just want to see me suffer, is the Portugal-Spain match tomorrow.
I'm leaving the next match. If it is you want to do it live, we'll do it live. If you want to, I'm
well,
not
the
sure.
The other game tomorrow is USA-Belgium. You want to cover USA-Belgium?
No.
8 o'clock in the night? I don't want to do that. No, I think we do the 3 o'clock games. What do you guys think? I think we do the 3 o'clock games.
We do the 3
Let's do that
o'clock.
one.
Guys, join us for watch-alongs. Shelly and I probably will also do some pre-match stuff according to how the timing and the flow goes once we able to. And probably just discuss some of the major talking points. I think we could do some pre-match stuff.
Yeah.
Discuss major talking points leading up. But tomorrow we'll try to be live for that Spain-Portugal game. I'm going to talk to Shelly before get her settled, because you all don't know if the game doesn't go Shelly's way as a Spanish fan. Trust me, we're not ready for that. But I'm going to speak to her before the game, and hopefully I will get her calm and ready for the game tomorrow.
And see if I find a bottle of
Shelly.
Yes. Well done, Norway. Well done, Norway. Well done, Norwegian fans. I know you all are thrilled. The Brazilian fans, very sorry. I know you're going to probably have a couple cervezas and drown the sorrows.
If it's possible, Haaland's stock went up today, I think.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. 100%. For sure. Yeah. In fact,
send them home.
How much you want to bet Perez on the phone right now?
When he scored his second one, he ain't celebrating. He just walk off. He just turn around like, come on.
According to Haaland himself, when they asked him about all these scoring goals, he shrugged and he says, "I'm good at scoring goals. That's just how it is." And he said it that way. I am probably making it sound more arrogant than it sounded, if you know what I mean. He just accepts the fact that this is his skill, and he just accepts it like that, and that's just how it is. So for him, when everybody oohing and eyeing, so when everybody oohing and eyeing over him, he's just like, it's just another day in the office. You know what I mean?
That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I do. Okay, so as much as he's a bane of my existence in Manchester City, I am, I'm very happy that he is getting kudos, because it's one thing if you have this level of skill and stuff like that and you don't have the support of a team and you end up as a team not performing well. But I'm glad that as a team they are performing well, and he's allowed to shine. His whole team is actually allowed to shine. His goalkeeper, whose name that now I have to go and learn the man name now, because if I have to do the recap for this match when I write it up on Facebook, I need to learn to spell the Norwegian goalkeeper name and not murderize it. But yeah, their team on a whole, their team did well. Brazil, I don't know, on paper, you all have everything on paper. Somebody need to explain to me that decision to put Bruno to take that penalty. Somebody need to talk to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's going into this. There were a lot of talk of the Brazil Football Federation being very involved in things like having Neymar as part of the team, that sort of thing. Talks as in they made certain decisions that maybe were not very popular. So I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of maybe that is what, but because I personally cannot see why you would put Bruno to take that penalty. I don't. And I think that if it is you had given Vinny to take that penalty and he made that penalty, I think it would have gone. I just feel it would have gone differently. You know, I just.
Big shocker today. Big shocker.
Yep.
And Norway is not a one-man team, man. I think many. As I said, when I saw them in the opening rounds, I recognized it. They're much more than Haaland. Many of us will not, you just know Haaland because of what he's done on the Premier League.
Correct.
But, no, they have good players around them.
We also know Martin Odegaard. Just so you all know, it's not just Haaland. Okay? All right. Thank you. Go ahead. Yes. Continue.
Let's put a wrap on it. Go and do your match report.
I have to do my recap now. I'm going to try not to get Brazilian fans vexed with me because a lot of my friends are Brazilian fans and they're going to stop talking to me. So, yeah. Guys, thank you very much. It was a pleasure, Joe. This was great. Mirella, thank you very much for getting us on board today. This was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. This was great. Okay, so we do this tomorrow where the whole world is going to see me very in my uncomfortable state.
Very nervous.
That's fine. Yes. That's fine. All right, guys. See you all tomorrow. Joe, I'll talk to you later.
Karen, thank you. Let's thank Karen, Gary, Lisa who joined us.
Lisa Marie, Laura, thank you guys for joining. Karen, thank you for being our stats man. Appreciate that. Yes. Karen, I need you for tomorrow's game. I need support.
Yeah. All right, Charles, so we see you.
Okay.
Have a good one, love. Enjoy the evening.
Bye.
We're out. Bye-bye.
Bye.